Hola. So today we're gonna look at probably the best ELC replay that I have ever seen in recent time. That we have ever seen in recent time. Obviously by Michu, ELC Freak, has recently gotten kinda hot and crazy with his results. Breaking Himmelsdorf top damage record and also giving us the best modern ELC, pre-nerf ELC replay. And is now accepted by me and my friends as a new top player, right? Sounds dumb, but it is the way it is, right? This is the way we talk about that thing. Other than that, before we hop into the battle, into my live reaction, let's talk a little bit about my channel. What I want to know is, what do you guys think about my thumbnails, right? Because, you know, I as of recently, I've been putting way more effort into sharing entertainment, tips, tricks, ELC content with you guys, giving you advice and stuff like that. Trying to be at least half decently constructive, the things that I'm saying, and that is like consuming way more time than me actually playing the game. And you have to consider that I'm only here on the weekends, right? I'm at work throughout the week, so it's not like I have a whole lot of time to do this. If you appreciate the effort, make sure to let me know. I would actually appreciate it. And while all of that is going on, I'm still being branded as worst stat padder on Reddit. The worst stat padder that has ever existed. So this is like niche content, right? And high tier players absolutely hate me for it. I'm not being accepted on Reddit anytime soon. So yeah, make sure to let me know about that stuff. With that being said, hope you guys enjoy my live reaction. Let's look at this. Nobody cares. So live works makes sense for a battle like this. I've gotten two Pools medals and Kolobanovs before on this map, so absolutely makes sense. Definitely one of the better maps for ELC late game carries. Okay, Idiot Light Tank. Also good win condition. Very good win condition. Although it's working for the Idiot Light Tank. So the reason this Idiot Light Tank can get away with a play as dumb as this is because they invested all of their triangles over here and not right next to the building. Like, all you need is like one of those M10s right next to this building and this guy's dead. But he is now getting away with this play because they're all here. This is not a good position, by the way. If you're ever playing triangle, this is not a good position. I think you can get away with this position in low tier, mid tier, more than you can in high tier. In high tier, this is completely worthless. Like, actually entirely worthless. Here it can work as long as you have dumbasses on the enemy team. Like light tanks without much view range. The only reason they are getting punished is because this guy did what he did. And there's no one over here. But if you have like an enemy like Michu, for example, or any of a more experienced player, you will just absolutely... You will always get spotted up here. So he's spotting for no one right now. Oh, but this is really lucky. Oh, he missed. Now it's not so lucky anymore. He could have got he could have gotten punished there. Okay, the AMX actually died. Also unlucky KB1. Yeah. His teammates are so bad. What is that? Oh. Okay. A very interesting play. He knows that he's got the reload on that guy. Yeah. I would have never done that. Yeah, it's interesting how he played that. That was a very interesting play. Limau. They know. And they stop blind firing. They perfectly stopped line firing to which allows them to survive that. That is so weird. This battle is already blowing my mind. Holy shit. I'm seeing some dumb shit right now, which I was not prepared for. Yeah, a play like this is not good. Like this position right here is only good as long as you're 100% sure that you're not getting spotted. Like, use this position when you're 100% sure that you're not gonna get spotted. If you're driving in here and getting spotted, that is exactly what's gonna happen. So, all in all, bad play, to be honest. Very bad play, in fact. Good HE shot, though. I really like the HE shot. I don't know if he had it loaded because he forgot to load to a different ammo type. But that was still a good HE shot. Okay, nice. He's gonna start hitting shots here, just because of how much damage he's about to do. And there's a lot of things that we're gonna talk about after the battle as well. Yeah, this... Oh, it didn't hit. Wow, okay. Unlucky. Unlucky. Nice, nice. Good shit. Yeah, so their triangles want to move up. So in my opinion, the position right now is really good. You're gonna hit that. Yeah. Nice, good shit, good shit. Here, he's gonna get spotted, right? Yeah, of course he is. Yeah, I think he would have always gotten spotted there because of the KV-1. Otherwise, I would have, like, loaded APCR. If the KV-1 wasn't there, I would have loaded APCR to not get spotted. But it didn't matter in his case. But he can get back safely, which is really good. Good, good. Nice. The reason he's getting away with this is because the Stuck doesn't seem to be in a position to shoot him. So he can really abuse that position right now, which is really good. Good shit, man. Yeah, if you can abuse this position, do so. Nice. Lucky. Lucky fire, which allows the KV-1 to finish that guy off a little faster. Yeah, now just kill the Churchill while he's occupied with that KV-1. There's a little bit of building in the way, but he's turning. Good shit. Good shit, man. Yeah, he's playing this perfectly. I don't know. I mean, this is such a lucky matchup. I mean, holy shit. This is something that I always say with battles like this. The matchmaker is the biggest RNG in the game, to be honest. It's not even the shit that's happening in the battle. I mean, obviously he's gonna get lucky. Obviously, he has to win a 1v5 or 1v6 or 1 versus many in general. He has to get lucky in that sense with the battle and how it progresses and shit. But look at how many heavy tanks, bro. I mean, the ELC is absolutely fucking overpowered against heavy tanks. And having this many on the enemy team is so unbelievably lucky. Like, the reason he's doing 4,900 damage in this battle is because he gets to farm all of those people for free, basically. And all of the light tanks are dead as well, which is also something that I mentioned earlier. Because light tanks greatly reduce the chance of winning in late game carry situations. So them throwing themselves away right at the start of the battle is obviously the win condition. The number one win condition. Yeah, I said this before with Mr. Gangster's replay. You wanna aim for the non-angled plate and the turret, because you have a higher chance of penning that. I think he would have actually penned it with AP because of the normalization. Yeah, look at this, man. He's not even being pressured in any way. I would be a little concerned about people getting up behind me, but at the moment he's not under any pressure while dealing with those guys. Like, they're not even making like an effort to like retreat into a better position. Again, this is why you aim at the upper half of the KV-1. Good shit. Good shit. Full health Excelsior though? That's pretty bad. Because Excelsior also has troll armor. Good shit. You don't know where that is. Why did you not? How did you not respot that guy? Unlucky. Unlucky. That makes no sense. Yeah, so the same thing that I said to Mr. Gangster in his replay. Now he already revealed his position to the Excelsior. He already revealed his position to the KV1. People know that he's here. Now you wanna move to be unpredictable. Never be in the same position twice. It would be pretty easy for you to move over here. Yeah, and there's Rex in the way, so you don't want to stay here. That's pretty bad. Yeah, now you can't even get to that position anymore, because if you try to go here, he's probably gonna spot you. So you missed your chance basically, which is dumb. Now you're forced to move away from the cap, and they can actually put cap pressure on you.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
I mean, at the very least, he's playing an ELC, and the guy is turning around. Unlucky. That's pretty lucky. That's very lucky. Good shit. Yeah, now they're putting cap pressure on you. I would be concerned with... Yeah, you can't be concerned with anything right now, but I would still be concerned with people being up here. I mean, the enemies would have to be stupid not to be in any position to... Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna make things difficult now. This is gonna make things difficult now. Now the game is on. And the only reason it's even on in the first place is because of the... Because you stayed in that position for too long. Okay, very lucky that you didn't get spotted there. Very lucky. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That is very, very lucky. You would have actually lost the battle if he spotted you there. Potentially. I mean, for sure, actually. Okay. Yeah, you wanted to focus the target that was easy to kill. Yeah, now dodge some shots. Yeah, you wanna jump over the... Okay, you're not spotted anymore. That's really good. I would have actually made extra sure that that shot hits. I would have made extra sure that that one hits. Yeah, third person aiming like that can be pretty dangerous. Good shit. Now he knows where you are. Actually making use of the ELC. That's very nice. So many people forget that this is actually a possibility, you know, just get a different angle, man. Okay, nice. You're out of APs here. Okay, nice. And then immediately head for the enemy base. You don't have time to look for people anymore. Good shit. Good shit, man. Wow. Oh my god, man. It's so free, bro. Could this battle be any more free? Holy shit. Yeah, that was a little bit of a replay lag. It procced his entire reload when all he did was intuition. But good intuition, good intuition. We like to see those. Yeah, the Stuck is still camping in the base somewhere. But you know, if he's an aimbot, he could still be dangerous. Wow, wow. Wow, how lucky can you get, man? Holy shit, bro. Just load HE, bro. Can pen that with HE, by the way. Just saying. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Just unfucking believable, man. But you know, that's the way it is. In order to win battles like that, you have to get lucky. That's just the way it is. And even then, it's at least not like he did absolutely nothing. He actually had to put in a lot of work and a lot of decision making in order to get a result like that. So pretty good shit. So yeah, misplays. In my opinion, a major misplays. Doing this aggressive play against the ELC could have actually cost you the entire battle. But at the same time, you took out the ELC, which actually won you the battle, probably, maybe. Although he was playing aggressively, he would have died either way, to be honest. And the fact that you sat around here for too long. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you actually had time pressure. And time is like it's like one of the things that you always have to consider with the ELC. That's why I always say that you can't hang around in a position for too long doing absolutely nothing. Because this is, at the end of the day, what you're gonna run into. Time pressure. So if you had saved more time here, moving, relocating, you probably would have had more time in cases where the Schluck, for example, was an AFK and presenting his ass here to you. Or if the arty hadn't sat around here. Like those two things also won you the battle. And the pools medal. Them just being free food. Like that. Like you would have had to play a lot differently if the Schluck had been alive. You probably wouldn't even have found them, to be honest. So yeah, insane. So let's look at the post-battle results first and then talk about some more things, okay? 4,900 damage, insane. Absolutely insane. Actually insane. This is by far like the best ELC result that I've ever seen. With the pre-nerf ELC. Right? So the post-nerf ELC, one of the best results that I ever saw with the post-nerf ELC was Slash Crashers 5,200, 400, whatever it was. Battle where he basically farmed an entire talk at the end of the battle. But this is for sure the best thing we've got with the pre-nerf ELC. Pools medal, Colo, really good shit. 1 versus 6, I believe, maybe 7. And a high caliber, obviously. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to the day that we finally get a 5k damage battle or higher. Which is gonna happen eventually. Like, the ELC has been optimized and min-maxed to hell and back by now. So it's just a matter of time. Yeah, unlucky. I mean, it is really good, don't get me wrong, but still, you know, getting this close to 5k. And now let's just talk about some more things. Because, you know, this is like my initial reaction to watching the replay, but it's not my initial reaction to seeing the results. So we've obviously been discussing on our Discord what this is all about, right? So I also wanted to look at this battle, the 3.3k damage that Michu did on Himmelsdorf, because he actually broke the damage record on Himmelsdorf. Which is insane, because Himmelsdorf has been around for a long time, right? So yeah, Michu by now obviously accepted as one hell of a player. Insane shit. And he's not using word steps. Which, you know, in my opinion, this is fine, because you're still buffing the gun. So whatever you're doing to buff the gun, this is going to get you good battles nonetheless. And at the end of the day, battles like the one that we just watched are more down to the matchmaker. Word steps is just gonna increase your chance of actually winning carry situations. But at the end of the day, if the matchmaker gives you a battle like this where you get to farm heavy tanks for days at mid-range, like at a range where he didn't really have to rely on word steps, then you're gonna get insane damage anyway. So obviously a lot of player skill goes into that. Also, he's not using full APCR. Didn't matter on tier 5. Like, it matters the second you have to fight OIs, raid boss tanks like the 80 series. You're not even gonna pen the side of an 88 when you choose to fire AP. And in case where you do get matched up against tanks like that and you're running out of APCR, he already ran out of APCR in this battle, right? You're fucked. You're actually fucked. You're fucking yourself. So, worked out in this battle, which is really nice to see. We like to see good results with AP, but it's going to fuck you in battles where you where you're reliant on APs, yeah, so whatever. Next up, we were obviously talking about the fact that he fought noobs, that he makes questionable plays. But then again, I also made a video once on unconventional gameplay choices, and in my opinion, it's perfectly fine to make unconventional gameplay choices. It worked out for him, so, you know, it worked out for him. And noobers playing against noobers, this is something that I always say right here. You need the perfect setup. You need the perfect setup. It's the way it is. You're not gonna get battles like that just with pure skill. Because no one has pure skill. Everyone makes mistakes, and you absolutely need the perfect setup in order to carry Kolobanov situations. That's just the way it is. You're not gonna win against a Unicum who plays perfectly because he plays perfectly, right? Even Unicum, if you win against him, he fucked up. So he might as well have been a fucking idiot from the very start. It's the same in high tier. You know, in high tier you encounter less noobs. You encounter more better players. But the only times where you win Kolobanov situations is if everyone on your enemy team fucked up against you. That's just the way it is. So I don't care about it too much. What I'm seeing is a result, you know. That's all I care about. I only care about looking at good results, seeing good results, and seeing, analyzing the gameplay and what they did wrong and what they did right. You know, because that's how you end up winning. That's how you end up improving, by making mistakes and learning from them. For Michu, obviously, you made a play where you could have died, and you chose to hang around in one position for a little bit too long. Other than that, flawlessly played, and very nice to see a different setup for once. Good shit. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, you know, a little bit of help, a little bit of support would have been appreciated. So see ya, guys. Bye.